Hi everyone, I'm Natiq from Cluey Learning. Today we're heading into a bright, windy kite festival with Joni, and we'll be using fractions to solve some real-life math questions. You'll see how we can add fractions, mix whole numbers and fractions, and change between improper and mixed numerals. Exactly the kind of questions you'll be coming up against in your NAPLAN exam. Now, if you turn your attention to our image here, here's Joni at the festival. You can see kites soaring in the sky and lots of smiling faces. The text tells us there's a kite flying competition and a kite making workshop. Our goal is to help Joni with the math side of her day, adding whole numbers and fractions and working out measurements for her kite materials. First, Joni is designing her kite and needs to work out how much string to buy. Our question today asks us, Joni calculates that she will need 8/10 meters of blue string, 3/10 of a meter of yellow string, and 2/10 of a meter of pink string. The question is, how much string does she need in total? Now, the wonderful thing about this question is that all the fractions have the same denominator, 10. So all we need to do in this case is just add the numerators together. 8 plus 3 plus 2 gives us 13. The answer here being 13 over 10. Though, that of course isn't just it, because 13 over 10, that's an improper fraction, isn't it? Now what we want to do here, we want to turn that into a mixed number so that the 10 over 10 is one whole and then there's 3/10 left over. So the correct answer here, if we want to turn 13 over 10 of an improper fraction into a mixed number, that would be 1 and 3/10 of a meter. Turning our attention now to Joni's watching of the kite competition. She can't hear the announcer because the wind is too loud, but she can see the scores and the kite. It's called high flyer. The scores are 5, 4 and 3/4 and 7. Let's add all of these together. Our question is asking us to know how much of a number the high scorer kite flying has gone through. So if we think about these scores, 5, 4 and 3/4 and 7. Add the whole numbers together first, 5, 4 and 7. That gives us 16. Then add the fraction, 3/4. That gives us 16 and 3/4 as an answer. So it's always good when you have a situation like this to add the whole numbers together first, and then you add the divisible numbers, the numbers that are in parts. So looking at this here, the high flyer scored 16 and 3/4 points in total. Not bad at all. Next, Joni needs to pay for her materials at the craft shop. The problem says she knows she needs 13/10 of a meters of string, but she can't place the order until she converts the 13 over 10 into a proper fraction. We already worked out that 13/10 equals 1 and 3/10. That means she'll buy 1 full meter and 3/10 of a meter of string. Now the shop owner knows exactly how much to cut. So let's summarize that part. When adding fractions with the same denominator, keep the bottom number the same and then add the top numbers. If the numerator is bigger than the denominator, you've got an improper fraction. Change it to a proper fraction. To add whole numbers and fractions, just add the whole numbers first and then the fraction part. Now here's one for you. Imagine Joni makes another kite and needs 6 over 8, so 3/4 of a meter of red string, and 3/8 of a meter of blue string. What is all of that altogether? That's 9/8, or 1 and 1/8 of a meter. Great work. So today, we've really helped Joni out, haven't we, at this kite flying competition? We've been able to use our math skills effectively and add the fractions, combine the whole numbers, and also to convert improper fractions into mixed numerals. These skills will help solve everyday problems, from sharing food to measuring materials. Keep practicing, adding fractions, and you'll be soaring through your next maths test like a high flyer too. Great job today.